Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I am super excited because something just came in the mail like literally 2 or 3 minutes ago, and it is this. This is not that exciting, but it's from Etsy, as you can see. So one of the things that I've been seeing a bunch of people doing recently is trying like mystery art boxes, subscription boxes, all of that fun stuff, and I wanted to try that, but I wanted to do something that I hadn't seen anyone do before because I wanted to try something different and kind of see what else is out there. So I went onto Etsy and I looked up art mystery boxes and I found actually a lot. This one was only $10, so I decided to buy it because like $10, right? So I'm super excited to open this. I'm gonna take it out of the packet. Ooh, a box. Okay, let's jump over to my desk and let's see what's inside this. Okay, so I have the box right here in front of me. I'm sorry about my nails, by the way. I really need to paint them. And I have no idea what's gonna be inside. I did mention in like the Etsy notes that I preferred 2D supplies, so we'll see what happens with that. So the shop that I got this from is called Artruist, and it's run by Carrie. So I'm super excited to see what she sent me. Dun, 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 dun. Cute. Ooh. Okay, first of all, I see paper and stickers on the bottom, but I'm gonna start with the stuff that's wrapped up. Oh, glitter! Oh, that's really pretty. I got a little jar of it's like iridescent white glitter. Okay, I'm not sure what these are. Oh my gosh, oh wow! Okay. For $10? Are you kidding me? This is a lot of pens. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so there is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in dark sepia in in brush. I actually love these pens, so that's super great. These are really great quality. And then it looks like there's a few Sharpie pens. It looks like there are 4 Sharpie pens, red, blue, black, and green. They're all in fine, so that's cool. I don't have any of these, and it's cool that they're all in different colors. The next thing I have in here is a ink eraser corrector pen. That's cool. It has one side to correct and one side to erase, so it looks like you can write with this and then you can erase the ink. That's really cool, so I'm super stoked to try that. And the last thing in here is another Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen, again the brush, and this is in warm gray number 3. So the next things in here, I see some stickers. I see rainbow stickers on top, which is super great because it's June, so it's Pride Month. Oh cool, there's like, there's some with clear backgrounds, rainbows, stars. Those are cute. And then it looks like down at the bottom there is a bunch of different papers, scrapbook papers, in a bunch of different patterns, green, yellow. There's just a bunch of little textured papers. Oh, that's cute. Floral, some pretty pink papers. That's cute, I like that, that's fun. Oh, this one's pretty. All right, cool. So this was everything that came in my little mystery arts and crafts box from Etsy. I'm pretty impressed for only $10 just because of the sheer amount of the pens, honestly. I think that's pretty great. I'm super excited to kind of play around with some of these. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So the Etsy store that I got this from, again, was called Artruist. And they do have a bunch of mystery boxes, but the arts and crafts box, it says, each box will contain a huge variety of things from anything from jewelry making to sculpting, lettering, paper crafts, sewing supplies, card making, floral supplies, and more. No joke, nothing used or broken. And it says your mystery box will contain items worth at least double the price paid. So that is how it is advertised. This is what I got. Let's kind of have a look and see if we can figure out how much this might cost. Alright, so we're off to a good start. I just had a look at the Pitt Artist pens, which I do remember these being fairly pricey, and they're each about $3.50. So here alone we already have $7 just in the artist pens. For the corrector pen, I can find it online, but I can't seem to find a price anywhere, so I'm not sure how much that is. I'm gonna go with at least $1 or $2. And then these Sharpie art pens, it looks like you can buy them in packs of 8, 12, 16, and 24. But the cheapest I found, even looking at like the bulk prices, was about $1 per marker. So we have about $4 worth of pens here, another $7 worth of pens here, and then at least a couple bucks. So we're already well over $10 here. And then I don't really know how to price like the scrapbook paper and the glitters and things like that. But like I said, already over $10 just with the pens. So definitely followed through. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some paper, and then I'm gonna try playing around with all the different art supplies that came in here and see what I can create. Okay, so this was a fun one. I knew immediately going in that I was definitely gonna incorporate some collage because there was so much scrapbook paper that was sent. So I started out by picking a couple different scrapbook papers that I liked and that I liked the tones of, and then I decided to go in with the sketch. And I just sketched a girl, pretty simple. I just wanted to kind of test out some things, so I stayed a little bit in my comfort zone here, but I still had a lot of fun. For this kind of like idea, I guess, I decided that I wasn't like gonna confine myself to only using the supplies that were sent in the box or to necessarily even using all of them. I didn't end up using the glitter or the stickers. I didn't use the stickers just because like they're stickers. I'm probably just gonna like stick them on like water bottles and stuff. And then I didn't use the ink corrector pen, which you actually just saw me test because it didn't work in my sketchbook. Although I'm excited to try it out in like maybe my bullet journal and see how it works in there. But since it didn't work in my sketchbook, it didn't really make much sense. And I didn't use the glitter because I honestly didn't want a bunch of glitter to get in my sketchbook. Glitter is like the devil of crafts. Like it just never goes away. So what I did was I used a bunch of the different pens. So I used the brown brush pen to outline her, and then I used the two of the Sharpie pens. I used the red and the black to kind of do the eyes, and I used the red for her kerchief, and then I did the black again for her hair because she has dark hair. For her eyes, I kind of messed up very much on the eyelashes. They were not supposed to be that thick, but I messed up on one of them, and I was just like, I just gotta embrace this. Like I just have to embrace it and see what happens. So that's what I did. I went in on top of this with my Dan Smith paints that I love very much, just to add in some color since most of this stuff was kind of like line art stuff. I wanted to start with at least some base layers of color before I experimented with some of the other supplies. So I did that and kind of figured out what she was gonna look like, and in my head I'm starting to like figure out her personality and who she is. I've been trying really hard to think of my pictures as characters in their own story, living their own lives, and I found that helps a lot with me when kind of creating a little bit more of unique characters and pushing my boundaries and trying to get myself to draw things that I don't normally draw, or just like even think beyond like what I immediately go to. So that's been really helpful. I kind of learned that from my sister in the last video, which if you haven't watched, you should definitely check it out. We played like 20 questions, and the results of those 20 questions determined my art, and it was so fun, and I made one of my favorite pieces ever. So after I had the base layer of watercolor on, I went in with the construction paper, which was really exciting. Definitely hard. I'm not really sure if the best way to do something like this, where you kind of fill in a drawn area with construction paper in terms of getting the exact shape right. I kind of just like laid them down, eyed it, glued part of it, and then cut off, trimmed some at the edges. I've never heard of like a tip or a hack for this. I guess tracing paper. Tracing paper would probably be the right solution, but I don't have any tracing paper. So if anyone has any good ideas about how to do that, let me know. I then used the yellow floral paper for her little headscarf. I think I called it a kerchief earlier. I don't know if it's a kerchief. It's just like a headscarf. I don't know if a kerchief has to like go back on your head, you know? But anyway, it's this cute little headscarf, and I did the like floral yellow because I thought that was really pretty. Then I used the gray, and the gray I think is my favorite supply that I got sent was the gray brush marker, because you can use it to add all kinds of shading and it's really, really cool. I used it over both the construction paper and the watercolor, and it was really cool to add like a very light layer of shading. So I have been carrying it around in my art kit and I've been using it for that a lot. So I'm enjoying that one. And then I just added in some watercolor in the background and finished the rest up with some finishing touches. I thought this was such a cute box. I had so much fun just like getting somebody else to send me supplies, and not necessarily a company, but to go to like a small business owner like on Etsy, and I thought that was really cool and really fun, and I really enjoyed playing with supplies that she sent me. So if you guys are interested in doing this, it's only $10. Go check out her store. I'll have a link down below. This is obviously not sponsored. I believe in supporting creators. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and thanks for watching, and as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!